If you're an up-and-coming detailer, stop removing the car seats just to do a deep interior clean. A lot of that stuff is very unnecessary, and let me tell you why it's a bad idea. A lot of these newer cars have sensors built into the seats. Things like airbags, weight sensors, and seatbelt pre-tensioners. If you unplugged or disrupt one of these, you could trigger warning lights that would mess up the safety features, and it would even void the warranty. As a veteran detailer that's never removed seats unless there was flood damage, which was done by the dealership, I suggest that you just use what the car already gives you. There's adjustments where you can move the seats forward, you can move the seats back as much as you can. You have long brushes, you have steamers, you have extractors that can reach under and give you enough room to completely clean under the seats. Removing the seats is definitely a no, because you can cause yourself some serious issues if something goes wrong, and you don't want them problems. So my guy right here will explain to you a little bit in depth on why you shouldn't. If you don't want to listen to me, let one of the real OGs tell you why.
If you're taking the seats out, you're running a big risk. 20 years ago, it wasn't a big deal taking seats out.
Really?
We had 4 bolts, we had a seat belt maybe, but most of the times it wasn't attached to the seat, and that was it. Now we have occupancy sensors, we have airbags, we have seat heaters, we have seat coolers. We have all these things built into the seat. And a lot of companies are using torque to yield bolts, which means once you take those seat bolts out, they're technically garbage, and you need to buy new bolts to put that seat in.
Do you think the detailers who are taking seats out even know that?
They may or may not.
You see a lot of YouTubers doing these disaster details, yanking the seats out for really visual transformations.
Right. The seat, you never really need to take it out unless it's some dire emergency. But normally, the seat has enough travel that if you put it all the way forward and all the way back, you can get it all the carpet underneath the seat.